Hi, this is Tapcat. Welcome back to XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. This is the big one. We are going to go to the alien fortress. Before we do, I'm going to use up a bunch of points, basically all of them. I have 100 stockpiled. I've been using them up slowly, but obviously we still have a lot. So I just took chain shot, and now we're going to go ahead and grab kill zone for Jeff. And then I have already added a number of abilities for him. I believe I spent 50 points last time I came in here for him. I'm going to go ahead and add volatile mix so his grenades do a bit more damage. Yuri is going to get capacitor discharge. There were a few things I considered for him, including definitely top of the list was Haywire Protocol. But I'm going to just get this. And then for my Reaper, who we will also be bringing, we're going to grab Distraction. I'm going to try to use her as a scout all throughout this, this whole thing. And then I'm also going to grab Soul Harvest. And honestly, if I could, I would probably buy both of these as well. Squad sight I don't think is very good for her because her weapon is better at short range anyway. But one more smash. I will take run and gun. I actually have more points left than I thought. So do I want to do something like this? I can't buy Rupture. You know, that's not really a thing. But this was something I was also looking at. Maybe it'll come in handy. Alright. So I have a whopping 6 points left. That's not going to be enough to buy anything. But we have, I think, maxed this group out. So we're supposed to fight 28 enemies, and basically the list is all of them. But even if it weren't, once we get to the final room, there's literally endless enemies. So
get away from us. Even if it means sending our wounded forces back into combat, we have to succeed at all costs.
Okay, so these three are actually going, and then let's grab Jeff. And there you go. Now, I have already equipped everybody. However, there is one more thing I want to do. She has an advanced scope, and we were able to buy a superior scope. So I'm going to go ahead and give her that. Now, I sure wish I had a superior expanded magazine, because that would just be perfect to go along with Banish. Unfortunately, I don't. The only thing I have going for me is that thanks to a continent bonus, it is still going to give us a boost of 3 in the clip size, but it could have been 4, so it's a shame, but there really wasn't anything I could do about it. And with that, we have done everything we can do pretty much. I'm going to go ahead and bring tracer rounds on her. To try and make sure I can make like hollow targeting stick and do some shredding, as well as giving her the rage suit. I thought about equipping the Viper suit, but I decided to just leave that alone. In the end, you know, I'd rather have mimic beacons than what it was going to give to anybody. So let's go ahead and head out.
There. I've infused this material with the entirety of our viable Elder DNA. We won't get another chance at this.
Final connection is set. Power levels adequate. One more look at the
Shen,
buffer.
watch you go over this thing 50 times. Take a breath.
We're ready.
completion. Now, Lily.
Initiating network connection.
Give him hell.
Gate is primed and ready, sir.
Patch me through. All right, people. The world got its wake-up call. And now they know the truth. Advent is a lie. And their time is up. They've got a full-fledged war on their hands now. While the aliens struggle to contain our world, we're gonna make a move on theirs. It won't be easy. But you're used to that. You did what was needed. Never gave up the fight. You are XCOM. And you're gonna end this. Humanity is counting on us, people. Good luck, Commander.
Okay, stay alert. No way of knowing if they detect our presence yet.
Such loss, such needless waste. You force our hand, yet still we offer peace. Rejoin us, and your world will be spared.
Okay. Let's grab Shannon. It's about as far up as I'm going to get.
The target is marked.
My goal for her for this mission is pretty simple. I want to try and use her as a scout the entire time. Doesn't mean we'll never fire. It just means I'm going to try and do it in a way that does not end up revealing her. The final room is chaotic enough. She will probably end up getting revealed there. Although she would be able to go back into concealment, you know, a turn later.
Absolutely.
But we'll see. We'll see. That's why I took some of the abilities that I did for her. Oh, no. Can't go. Okay.
Hitting out.
Here. Weird that they can't see him here, but they could here. Unless it's not them. But it almost has to be. We are really short on cover. Really short.
Not a problem.
Okay. Let me just do this. Yeah, I don't really have anywhere else I can go. Interesting. My smart Overwatch is not available when I'm on him. Huh.
I'm on it. On Overwatch.
Okay.
Scanning Overwatch.
So, wow, interesting. Right, because I'm not concealed except
Adjusting aim.
for what's her name. We will fire on any movement, so that makes sense.
Adjusting sight.
This is some great Overwatch right here, boy.
I got nothing.
At least he did something. He killed a
Target
Codex.
neutralized.
Now, where we got to be really, really careful is the fact that there's usually a pod back here somewhere. So, I would very much like to not step in that. Okay. I will come here. Because I want to know. No? That's it. That's all I see. Okay. So, I think it's pretty obvious that we would want a... we want to do some shredding. But I am in a bit of a pickle here because I also would prefer not to get too close to this guy. I could use a grenade, and he has full cover. So I think I have to. I don't know that I'm excited about splitting the codex, though. But I think I will. I think I would rather just blow this open. And I just want to make sure. Now, I do have salvo, yes. So, we'll use the first of our grenades. Possibly, I should have used Murtaugh for this. Because now that I think about it, yeah, I should have used Murtaugh. Well, it doesn't matter now. And I can't see anybody still. I could run and gun. Use our brand new ability. Yeah. I think I will. I think I will. Do I want to use something like this? I would, if only I could hit both. Run and gun it is. Wait, the rage suit? Yeah, no, she's not close enough.
Getting in close.
I don't like getting this close to the Andromedan when he's going to go into melee mode. But then again, I'm also pretty certain that... okay, so she is 100% even this way. Sweet. We're going to wreck this guy. Actually, the one who may live is the Codex way in the back. Alright, so she had Implacable too, I think. Yeah. Which I may actually use here. But here's where, now that I think about it, I should be able to do this. I have an ability, not Blood Trail, one of the ones we just took, where I can take a kill shot and this should be a 0% chance to reveal because I'm already at 0%.
No one will mourn
It
them.
also should give her a better a chance to crit in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and move him forward. And I'm pretty sure I'm just going to do that. But I definitely want to put a crimp in the Andromedan's day. Let's see. I don't need to use something as fancy as cereal. But you know what I'll do? I'll use Rupture. Now, normally I give him blue screen rounds. This time I did not do that. I gave them to him instead. And actually, it looks like I don't have to do anything fancy at all here.
Target eliminated.
Okay. All right. So I will just move him up a bit. And that is everybody. So, right. I'm going to do this.
That's right.
All right. So we aren't going to move past, you know, this line, if you want to call it that, with anybody. I'm just going to go on Overwatch, I think, for this turn. Absolutely. And then what I'll do is next turn, I'm just going to reload everybody. So I don't expect... Oh, wait. Overwatch. I don't expect a patrol or anything here. My best guess is that everything's going to be quiet. But we will see. Okay.
You have such blind hatred for us. We cannot understand it. Our intentions for your world were never hostile. They are still not. You are a part of us.
They actually expect us to buy any of this?
More distrust. Perhaps you would find more reassurance in our words if...
Let's ready to go!
All right. And I won't do him because I have free reloads. And that does remind me, by the way, kill zone will be much worse because I'm using the hunter's weapon and it has free reloads instead of an expanded magazine. Nonetheless, it's a chance to take, 3 shots on Overwatch instead of 1. So, all right. So I'm going to Overwatch one last time, and the next turn with full magazines, we'll move forward. And speaking of moving forward, I could have been using her to scout.
You can never escape my sight. The patrol is upwind.
Sectopod. Well, I could use a claymore here. I would definitely prefer not to, though. I had actually kind of forgotten my original intent.
Not a problem.
Was to avoid using any grenades or, any of that when we're out here, and try to save it all for when we get to the final room. But I may possibly have lost sight of that. That said, I think those kind of goals are fine, but not really something you should get all in a panic about. Because at the end of the day, it's way more important to me to not take a bunch of damage out here. Oh, right. That's actually an interesting... I mean, I could just sit here and cheese that guy. I don't know that that's how I want to play this mission, if I'm honest. Let's see. Where would I want you? Maybe over here.
Rolling out.
I mean, we don't want to be completely clustered together. How on earth... Oh, you must be... I would be busting through something, I guess. Alright.
I go where you tell me.
I'm gonna not move forward. So, Overwatch all.
Overwatch. Affirmative. Cover it now.
Oh god, did I leave somebody behind? It looks like I did. Ooh, right. Right. Boy, our Overwatch is so bad. Come on, this is a full group of colonels. And literally everybody has a superior scope. I think 4 of us have the superior perception upgrade. And all we do is miss these stupid Overwatch shots. It's so annoying. Come on, guys. So basically my specialist is the only one who did anything at all. So he has AP rounds, and he would definitely hit here. But let's be honest. I think, well, I'm 1 turn away from getting quick shot back, so... Chain shot, excuse me. I'm just gonna shoot.
Hit the armor.
Shredding. Very, very important. Now, where's Jeff? Because I believe... No? Okay, my bad. I thought that I had, oh, like rapid fire. Oh, there's chain shot. Oh, I only have 1. Oh, I have free reloads if I want to use one. You know what? Honestly, I just don't think I need it. I'm going to penetrate all the way through that armor, so I might as well just take this shot. I'd rather get full value out of those reloads. Listen, I'll even say that is a somewhat questionable choice. But I'm still okay with it. And I'm going to make up for it now. Because I'm going to blast the crap out of this idiot. Yeah, I don't need... I don't know. Maybe I should have used Serial. But 2 shield bearers, I mean... There's not a lot of threat, if you know what I'm saying. And one of them just got shredded. Which is actually kind of funny. Okay. Well, he still has full cover, which is unfortunate. And I don't want to give that guy a shot at me. Well, I could possibly reveal another pod this way. I think the way to find that out for sure is to move her forward.
I have sight beyond vision.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, yes, I would trigger that group. How much do I care if I trigger that group? I mean, that's a pretty legit question. And if I come up anywhere over here, it's gonna happen. So what are my alternatives here? I can move him forward and I'll see the one guy. And I mean, I might as well do this. We don't want to be completely clustered no matter what. Oh, okay. I thought target preview was saying I would see him. To be fair, I did think it looked pretty far away. I'm going to come here because at least he'll have Overwatch on that guy. So I have the commander, and I could certainly move him forward. I could also just zap this guy with psionics, and there's even a chance that I would kill him. Alright. I know what I want to do. I'm going to do this, and if it doesn't kill him, I'm going to use my Reaper. There is a small risk associated with this. She could possibly be revealed, but it's not likely. Nice.
For the Reapers!
Okay. Now, I don't want to use teamwork, okay? And if I move up a bunch, I won't even be able to see this idiot. He's gonna use the shield.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna move here and go on Overwatch.
Come get scanning.
They run like
So we got a
dogs.
couple of guys who are gonna take pot shots.
Enemy is still up.
Come on, Riggs. Alright. I mean, at least he didn't get away unscathed.
I'm still holding.
He's really weak, actually. Yeah, they're just on patrol. Now, I'll take my freebie.
I'm ready.
I was hoping he might be able to see that guy, but obviously not the case. So I will move him forward. But in the meantime, I gotta try to take that clown out. So let's come here. 52%. I will holo target him though, so I'm fine with this. Oh, that's right. And I had basically forgotten he had the you know, the stock. So it did the 3 anyway. Okay. I'm gonna reload.
Reloaded.
And yes, I'm going to move really slow through here, let my abilities kind of recharge for the most part. Reload, you know, pretty fanatically, all that.
Sure thing.
Try very, very hard to only have one pod at a time. It's probably not always going to go that way. You know, I mean, I wouldn't mind
Moving as ordered.
seeing more. Okay. Alright, well, that's fine with me. Definitely don't want to move him forward anymore.
Locked and loaded.
I will reload you.
Good to go.
And I do want to find a spot. Like, where can I move him? Wow, okay. I mean, that's no good at all. I'm just going to move here, knowing that I need to move again. I'm kind of looking at that as a staging area of sorts. This isn't a great spot either. Maybe I'll come here. I'm trying to get full cover for everybody, but maybe next turn, like, I could come here or something. We'll see. Yeah, that's fine with me. In fact, I'll come in here. I think I'll have a slightly better chance of not being seen. And that's it. I'll put him on Overwatch. And we'll see where those guys go. Okay, so they're just scampering around, having a field day. And you know what? I think I will go ahead and do this. I mean, I could do something like Kill Zone, but I'm not really worried about it for these guys. Let's just kill one of them and see if we can pull them back the other way. Actually, it didn't even trigger the pod. Because they haven't figured out that anything has happened, apparently.
On my way.
It's actually kind of funny. I mean, do I want to leave them ignorant?
Let's move already.
Have another turn to move forward. Honestly, there are real advantages when you don't have a timer. And I'm not really one who likes to milk, you know, every last stupid thing, but
Sure thing.
just picking them apart one by one. And oh, you're not even behind cover. I thought you were. Well, for this turn, I'm not sure if it matters.
WotC says I am to
I
obey.
know where you are.
Yep. That's a lot of dudes. We can't see them all now. I think that's 2 pods. Okay, so I will move him here.
On my way.
And then I'm going to Overwatch again. We're going to, I don't know. It's kind of fun.
I'll keep an eye on it.
And I know this is a long mission anyway, so I don't want to go too far with it. Yeah, well, it's on now. No more of them stumbling around in the dark wondering who's doing what. I didn't think they would keep going, because I don't think the map even continues much farther in the direction they were running. So I had a pretty good idea they were going to have to come back. I'm not positive. I think he may have just gotten a kill. Yeah, one of them died. One of them's at just 2 health. I think he just dropped another one.
I will always find you.
So they don't see anybody. But that's 2 Archons and 3 Codex. That's quite a pod. So where are they? They're over there. 4 Codex. I think this is 2 pods, but they're like on the same patrol route. That's pretty terrible. I'm gonna hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna come here
I'm away.
because this is just a guaranteed kill. Even if I miss, I'm doing 3 damage. So let's just be done.
Only the best.
And I get a free action, and you know how I'm going to use it? I'm going to pull back a little bit, because I do not want those other clowns to see him. However, what I do want is to start setting up for the inevitable when we are going to fight them. Now, I don't want them to see me on this turn. I will go ahead and kind of pull even with him. And if they see me next time, well, then they see me next time. I'm not going to stress about it too much. I don't like clustering this much. but I'll come here. Riggs won't stay there anyway. That's pretty clear. At the end of the day, we would move him. And Jeff, I might have a hard time placing you. What if I brought you here, buddy?
Good to go.
And then you. I'll come here.
Got it covered.
Yeah, this group that we're looking at right now, there's so many of them. This could possibly get me to relent on using a mimic beacon or something like that. Okay, you know what I want to do? I'm just going to reload everybody.
Let's do this.
I don't actually want to go on Overwatch.
Reloading.
Because I very much would like to try and avoid somebody like Jeff shooting at him. Although, granted, I dashed. So he can't see them anymore. She can see. They didn't move. They didn't move. Well, that's super, super inconvenient.
That's a long run.
Yes, it is. In fact, I just dashed her, and I did not mean to do that. And that was not the intent.
Tired of waiting around.
So what I'm probably going to end up doing here... I could come here. Alright, as long as I can find full cover. Because it's almost for sure that one or more of these clowns will still be alive at the end of turn 1. One thing that I'm going to, try and do here is, let's see, I mean, I could put you here, but boy, one of those codecs could have a really good, whatever that one ability is called, I forget. Psionic Storm, I think. I'll move him here. So I'm going to reload everybody. We're going to attack next turn no matter what happens. Yeah. See, I can attack with him, and I will. I may also move him forward a bit. I will definitely move him forward a bit. And in fact, from there, I can probably come here. I don't think I'm going to, though. You go ahead and reload.
Ready to engage.
You go ahead and reload. And I know I'm being compulsive, by the way. Now, Jeff, you come up here. This is a better spot.
Twice.
So here's my goal. Next turn, and you know what? I'm just going to hunker down.
Roger,
I know that sounds really goofy, but I don't want to fire on these guys. Not in that way. Okay. Well, that sucks because now I can't see them. But I can move.
Heading out.
So here's what I'm going to do. I was supposed to have a flanking shot, but it's still 100%. I'm going to kill this Codex. And we're going to pull either one pod or two. I don't know which.
X-ray neutralized.
I didn't pull anybody because they can't see me. Got it. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Apparently it's very difficult for me to keep that straight. How come my target preview is empty for her? Let me go somewhere else. It's not working. It's not working no matter who I use it for or where I go. Well, that's awesome. Thanks, guys. Is this... Oh, I see. That's not what I thought it was. So I could come somewhere like here and go on Overwatch. I could do the cheese thing. You know what? Okay, I apologize. I'm going to Overwatch all. Nah, do I want to Overwatch all? I'm going to end the turn. No, I'm going to Overwatch all. Because Jeff is already gone. If we fire, it'll be because they actually came into our field of vision. So Jeff, you can't see him again. At least my target preview and stuff is working.
I'm on it.
Okay, I can't see any of the codecs for some reason. That's not actually very good. I'm only hitting one. Alright, I tell you what, it's showtime. Is it though? Is it though? Do I want to use a claymore? Or a remote start? I could do 10 damage to 1 Archon and 2 Codexes. What if I did this? What if I dropped this here?
Soon our prey will fall.
And then use remote start.
Always observe your
I'm not
surroundings.
positive how this will work. Pretty well, I think.
There is nowhere to hide.
The key is how much health they still have. Yeah, no, it wasn't that good. I feel like it didn't stack. It seemed like it maybe stacked. I don't know. This guy only has 6 health, so it did on him. That's what it is. One of them was only affected by 1 and the other by both. So it's fine. Okay, so now, guess what? We gotta take out a bunch of dudes. So, if I could get him somewhere where I could see more than one guy, I'd really like to use Serial here. I only see 2 is the max so far. 3 from here. So I could do that. I feel like I remember Serial not working after you took your first move, but I guess I'm wrong. So let's see. I can't kill him with 1 shot, but I could kill her. And I could kill that if I hit. So it might not even be worth doing. But at any rate, I'm going to see. Like, do I want to do something? Oh, wow, that's really good. Yeah. Like that? Let's do it. We're going to kill a bunch of dudes. I think 3 died and 1 is badly hurt. Which kind of answers the whole question of whether or not I needed to do the Serial. So Jeff could easily kill that idiot. And since I've already moved, I guess I just will. Hold on. Let's do... I may have wasted his turn. I need to kill this thing. It's funny though, like, I'm not in any real jeopardy. I'm just trying to figure out the efficient way to take these guys out. There really isn't a thing of like, oh man, I hope we can kill them. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna kill them. I'm fine with this. Well, not good enough.
Not even close.
I'm not really worried about it. Let's just say I have other options. We have so many abilities, and I may not get to use them much until the final room. And it may just be that even in the final room, it's just more than I'll realistically need. I don't know. But it is like, wow, when you can be prone to analysis paralysis to begin with, and I certainly am one who can be that way, then having somebody like Murtaugh with that huge action bar of abilities, like, oh my god, what do I do? And he's not the only one, you know, a lot of us have picked up extra abilities.
I spotted an alien patrol.
Oh, hello. Okay, so let's see. They were somewhere over there. Where is Shannon? I had her somewhere over here. I have no idea. There she is. And there they are. Well, I will come here. I definitely do not want to go anywhere where they could possibly... yeah. So that was a good place to go because it helps identify where most of them are. There's that one Archon I still don't see, I guess. Would I want to come here or like somewhere over here? I could do that, but I think this thing would get in the way of the Mutons. I can't go up top. I'm nervous about coming here. This is probably safe. I don't see them moving forward. And she should, let me check, but she should be able to see now all of... Nope, she only sees 4. Wow, okay. Well, that wasn't nearly as good as I thought it was going to be. But so be it. So I will move forward. And guess what? I'm going to reload just to do something different. Different, not different. I think I'm looking to take the high ground on that thing outside, but we'll see.
Let's move already.
Okay, Mr. Commander Avatar. Boy, his dimensional rift. That was pretty clutch, man.
Heading out.
I was impressed. You know what made that so good, though? My Reaper really did just a fantastic job of setting that up. I mean, she did some real damage to multiple guys and made it so that, you know.
Absolutely.
Actually, it's not like I'm desperate for ammo. I think I'll just go ahead and move up here. And made it so that they were vulnerable to something like that, is what I was trying to say. Do I want to move forward again? I mean, he's not going to do me any good way back here. So, I might as well. I mean, it's not like he needed a reload or anything. Now, I do want to be a little careful here. I'll come here.
Not a problem.
But those things aren't that far away, and we know for a fact we can't see all of them. So...
You cannot run.
Okay, well, they're just moving away, which I'm actually fine with, because, again, I don't really want to take 2 pods at a time. I mean, I don't think those guys would be the hardest thing we're going to fight in here. But that doesn't mean I want to go out of my way to take on more dudes either.
Will do.
And we got guys like Jeff that are way back, you know? I want to bring them forward. Okay. Yeah, see, she's a mile away, too.
On the move.
And that little suit even gives her a bit of extra mobility. Yeah, there's the Mutants. I know there was an Archon with them, so the question is... Okay, let me do this. I'll just come up here.
Watch my back.
We'll go the long way around. And hopefully now I'll be able to see the stupid
You
thing.
can never escape my sight.
It looks like it. Okay. I don't want to obsess.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Now I'm starting to see the little trigger signals, the warning signs. Which is good. That's what I want. That tells me, you know, I'm getting closer and we're on the right track. I'll come here. It's good. It's good. I'm not really sure what that voice is. Idiot YouTuber imitating himself, I guess. Okay, is that everybody? That's everybody. So we'll start going on Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
And anything? They're still moving away. Thank you very much. They're not going far, though. I know when we trigger this pod that's closer to us, which I will probably do this turn. So, let's see. You guys are there. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go somewhere like this. I might see more than I bargained for. I'm pretty certain that I would. So, what if I just come here or something and pull those guys forward?
Sure thing.
Let's do it. Come on over, boys. We should be able to handle a pair of Mutons and a whatchamacall. Good old whatchamacall. Also known as an Archon, in case anybody's wondering. Okay. Well, I suppose in hindsight, I didn't position Jeff as well as I might have. Where is the one who has good aim? I definitely didn't position you as well as I might have. Alright, well, supposedly she can see him from there. I just don't see how. I'm actually going to come behind half cover.
On my way.
I'm kind of losing a little bit of confidence in this thing. Now, can I do this? Wow. Tracer rounds are really helping me get over the top on some of this stuff. That's so awesome. Then I'm going to do it. Because I still got those Mutons and they're behind cover and stuff, so. That's, you know, that's a thing. We definitely don't want to leave them alive. Now, of course I can bring him back. He could kill either one. I just don't. Yeah, no, see if I do that. Okay, well, let's see. So that they're both behind half cover. That guy's a little farther back. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use rapid fire on him. And I should get at least one of these. And if I'm lucky, I'll get two. Like that.
By the numbers.
So he took one down all by his lonesome, which is pretty sweet. And unfortunately, he is not going to be able to see the Muton? Really? I could see him from here.
On the move.
Alright. I mean, this might possibly be a serial turn. But I need somebody to at least wound the Muton first. And you know what? I think I could do that. If I came like here, and if I used Null Lance, I don't need Serial, I think is where I'm going with this. And point of fact, I can just cap this guy. Will the pistol do it? No, that's not a great shot, so let's do the guarantee.
Hostile target down.
All right. I will bring her over. Make sure I can keep watching those boys so they don't get too rambunctious.
Reapers are always vigilant.
And I'll keep
Absolutely.
Riggs back appropriately.
Overwatch.
Murtaugh, yeah, I can't.
Here I come.
I just gotta be careful, man. Having had most of our crew already take their actions, I don't need to trigger 4 stun lancers. Yeah, see, now it's fine. Move on up, boys. I got a surprise waiting for you. That's a good start right there. Anybody else? No? Yeah, there you go, Riggs. Alright, whatever.
Short file to connect.
So I got to use up my second free reload. I only got 2 more of those, which is a little bit of a bummer. Now, my biggest issue is they're pretty spread out here. So we got 1 down there. Okay. Okay. Alright. Just out of curiosity. No. No, I'm not going to be able to do what I'd like to do there. But Riggs can easily kill this guy, or can I get to the one up high? Yes. Okay. Alright, well, here's the thing. I'm pretty much going all in. I think I just need to get kills.
Tired of waiting around.
So let's see. I think I'll go ahead and pop Serial.
Coming.
He's got really good aim, so I'll get at least a couple of them. And I mean, the thing comes back. It's not like it's more precious than gold or anything. Okay, him I might not kill. This one I would if I hit. I'm just gonna try. If I don't get it, I don't get it. And I did. So I've already gotten 2 kills out of 1 soldier, which is more than I would have. So, alright, I am no longer going to be able to get a kill. So, this is actually kind of interesting. I think I'll actually go hail of bullets here. That'll really guarantee that we can get a kill. Let me just think about that for a second, though. They don't necessarily have to be that aggressive. I'm not going to worry about cover. I'm very confident at this point we are, in fact, going to take these guys out. Let me just take this shot. Okay, that's fine. Actually, that was stupid because I can at least use the guys with hollow targeting. Let's see.
Not a problem.
Yeah, let me move forward. That was really dumb. Really dumb. Yeah, everybody has a better chance on this idiot. So let me do this first. Get hollow targeting. Alright, and I heard him. So that's perfect because now I can come back to Murtaugh. I have a much better chance to hit, and if I do, it's a kill. Well, except for grazing. I gotta admit, maybe I didn't think of that.
Heading out.
So I'm gonna get Jeff involved now. 99%. That's assuming that he didn't graze, but he did not. So that's fine. Well, the pistol is just going to do less damage and I only have 1 shot left. So let's do this. Alright.
It hit the plate.
Well, I may not even need to use rigs.
Heading out.
Oh, she can't see. Oh, perfect. Perfect. 0% chance to reveal. She has a 100% chance to hit.
Return to your gods.
So awesome, man. Yeah, I feel like this is the first mission where I've kind of figured out how to use a Reaper. It took me a while. It also matters though, like buying the right mix of abilities. And up to now, I didn't necessarily do that. Not that the abilities we had were bad, but it seems to me like there's a ton of synergy between different abilities that they have.
Ready to
I'm
engage.
gonna reload the crew here.
I must reload.
You don't need to. You definitely do need
Back
to.
in.
You as well. Can I put him? No. I come up here. I'm going to do that. We're getting close to the last room. And what I would like to do
Already there.
is get position. There's usually a pod with a gatekeeper. And I was told that something has changed in the final mission. So far, it mostly seems the same. So I don't know that there's much.
We're green to go.
Like, you know, I'm kind of assuming these pods that I'm familiar with are still there. Like, it always starts off with an Andromedan and stuff. The stuff we've seen. I don't want to move forward. I was looking really quick just to see if there's anybody I would want to move a little bit more, and I don't think so. Oh, I could move my Reaper. I mean, that's a thing. I don't mind doing that.
I am on the move.
Start scouting. I mean, I'm worried about moving forward. Oh, there you go. There's a gatekeeper. What was that? A couple of Vipers? 2 Vipers and 2 Archons. Jeez, man. I'm pretty sure they did beef up the pod a little bit. Alright, I'll do Overwatch.
Come get some. Scanning.
I don't know that they're going to come over far enough for us to see, and they didn't. Whew, baby. Okay, so you know what we should do? I don't even know. So, okay, I could move him over this way. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll start, you know, trying to get in position. Yeah, I'm honestly thinking I bring him here. Yeah, I can't come out. I'll come here. That's fine. Okay. I'll move him here. I'd really like the full cover. The problem is I don't want to fix it where he can't see if somebody goes over that way. Whatever. I can start here. He could always move. He's got a full load of ammo and all that. Before I do anything else with him, let me come here with her. No. You know what? I'll come where Murtaugh was. That's fine. And then I'll put him here.
Not a problem.
And I mean, we're mostly spread out at a decent level. Okay, I need to not do this, I think. Could I cheese these guys? The Vipers? That might work actually. Let me do this. Everybody's where I want them, right? Okay, so I'm gonna Overwatch others because he'll fire no matter what if they move. Wait a minute, I didn't move my Reaper at all. Yeah, I didn't move her at all. Okay. Let's be careful how we do this. But I could, like, move her here.
Moving as ordered.
Get her back on an elevated spot. And, you know, potentially use her to finish somebody off. Okay. So now, I'm going to pick Jeff and say Overwatch others.
I'm on it.
Affirmative.
I'll keep
Covering
an eye
now.
on it.
Moving to Overwatch.
And then I'm just going to end his turn. Because they'll only fire if these guys would see us anyway. But he wouldn't. That wouldn't be true. Okay, so now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find out. If I just kill one of these guys, this isn't a guaranteed kill, but I'm just going to try. Just going to try. Okay, it is a kill.
Eliminated.
Alright, we did trigger him. It seems really inconsistent. I don't quite know, you know, what to make of it. But I do have kind of a plan here. So here's what I want to try and do. I have 100% chance. Oh, for a short duration. Alright. I guess I'd have to have a Psi operative, and then I could do it permanently. Boo. Boo. That's no good. Chip. Alright, well, let's see. Then what do I want to do? They're reasonably spread out. This is the closest thing to a cluster there is. I don't know that I want to leave her where I put her. Now that they've moved forward, I'm very flankable. I could come back here, you know, just pull back a little bit. That doesn't seem terrible to me. Except I would not be able to see them. So, let's see. I need somebody to start shredding the gatekeeper if I'm not going to mind control him. Do I want to mind control him just for fun, or do I want to save this for when we go inside? I guess I'll save it. So let me try this. No. I could hit those two. Or I could move forward and try to hit more guys. I kind of like that better. Let's just do it. Yeah, that's fine. I'm getting the 3. Obviously the other guy is so far away, there was no chance I would ever get him. So the Viper is very nearly dead. That's probably what I'll do with her this turn. Yeah, I could come here and I would have the Viper
I go where I
pretty well handled. Before I do it, I'm going to make sure, you know, I'm not just wasting her shot. But let's see. So I need to move him forward.
Let's move already.
Let's get closer to the gatekeeper. That should help. And you know what I might want to do? Where's Smash? There she is. I mean, I could move her up. And I could hail the bullets if I need to. I don't know if I do.
Absolutely.
It's not great being this close together, but if you kill all the guys that have... yeah, let's just do this. If you kill all the guys that have AoE, then being grouped together, not necessarily that big a deal.
It hit the plate.
Okay, so now... my man Murtaugh is a legit shot. I don't love 81%, but if we do this, it's dead. Honestly, that may have been a little reckless. I mean, it looks like I'm not going to pay the price for it. I probably should have just taken the near 100% shot and known, you know, that I had it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. And take that dude out. That's that.
No one will mourn them.
Now, Riggsy. You know what I want to do is use Mr. Hollow Target. I guess I'll put him where I was thinking about putting
Absolutely.
you. 91%. Nice. What's he down to? 4 health? 7. Okay. Riggs, you're my last guy. Oh, no. No, I'm not going to go stand in that crap, thanks. I mean, I appreciate the thought and all.
Heading out.
But go to hell. Wow. Do I want to stand out here hanging in the breeze? Probably
Down
not.
in for the kill. Not a problem.
We'll step up. This should give me a much better chance, like 100. So we got one Archon left, and I am counting on him doing the whole Blazing Pinions thing. If he doesn't, he doesn't, and we'll just have to deal. But he did. All right. All right. You step back.
Heading out.
Hollow target this fool. I'm not going to waste any of my special abilities. We have a whole squad to take down one Archon. I am very confident. So, I think I'm fine moving him over here. Hurts, don't it? And yeah, he doesn't have a lot of juice left in the tank. So, I will step away from the shining light. There you go.
You see that?
Astounding. This entire facility submerged beneath our oceans. For how long, I wonder?
One problem at a time, Doctor.
Your form is but a shadow of our truth. We seek to defy that which would consume us all. Your efforts deny the sacrifice of before. You leave us no choice.
Wow. So we finished the one fight. And now we're in the final room. So I don't get to reload. Nothing. I mean, I can reload in here, but wow. I have a feeling, I know console players have told me they get teleported into the room and you can't get out. I mean, I was going to come in here anyway. That's why I brought the Reaper. I'm going to reload before we go back there.
Reload.
Normally, for those of you who haven't watched one of my series before, we stay in that outer room. I'll send like one person in here to kind of activate the sequence. And then we go out where we can defend that area. and we pick the enemies off as they come after us. And it works
Heading out.
pretty darn well, actually. So I am going to reload because crap gets real crazy in there. I'm going to stay back because although I don't think there's anything in there but the avatar,
Ready to engage.
I'm not certain. Do I want everybody on one side? I probably do.
Let's do this.
It's not real safe to go running around with a split group. But it is tempting in some ways. Yeah, I'm going to stay back. I don't want to risk anything. But I'm pretty sure that nothing will happen this turn.
Moving to position.
Oh, we're so tight. Ooh, yeah. Okay, well, I won't worry about cover.
Good to go.
All right, I guess we'll see what happens.
I'm on it.
You have such blind hatred for us. We cannot understand it. Our intentions for your world were never hostile. They are still not. You are a part of us.
They actually expect us to buy any of this?
More distrust. Perhaps you would find more reassurance in our words if...
Okay, well, I need to get somebody
Heading out.
forward to get a first shot at the avatar.
You can lead our armies and save your world. Return to us. There can be no more delay.
Though I find the possibilities proposed by the creature intriguing, I believe we have passed the point of rational discourse.
We didn't come here to talk.
Yeah. Take it down.
Your persistence is admirable, but tired. It is time to accept the path laid out before you, Commander.
Return to us. You were once our greatest asset against this world. It can be so once again.
It hit the plate.
Okay, we shredded most of his armor. That's what I was going for. Obviously, the Archons are going to be a thing, but I'm prepared to live with that. Now, he's going to be a bear to get to with that stupid full cover. I mean, let's see. Where's Jeff? Can't see him. Well, that makes it harder. But, you know what I could do? I could come over here and potentially throw a grenade. Oh, wait. That's Murtaugh. Oh, it's Murtaugh who can't see him. Hold on. Jeff can, and he has 100%. What does he have? Ooh, only 70. Let me just see if I can bounce him out of that spot. I can still shoot at him again later. With Jeff, I mean. Ooh. Well, by later, of course, I meant now. So I guess I do this. That's scary because that's all I got, man. I mean, listen. Oh, I shot. Apparently, I just made a really bad mistake. Okay, hold on. Riggs, how far can you go? You are a frickin' miracle worker, buddy. I don't have run and gun. But you know what I do have? It's not gonna do... Okay. Crap. So I can't do it. I'm one turn shy. Unless Murtaugh uses teamwork. I could do that. I could just dash back here. Give him teamwork. He blasts the crap out of that guy. Yeah.
Roll it out.
I'm good with it. You know, I mean, this is one of the 3 avatars. We need to kill him. Plain and simple.
Keep going.
So, I'm determined, if I can, to kill him this turn. And I think, yeah, we'll do this. Nice. Come on, finish it. That's it, right? Oh, it grazed him. Alright, well, I'm clearly not gonna have the opportunity to do much there. Alright, so other than Murtaugh, I've got this guy. Yeah, I will not be able to see the other. I have a crap chance. Anybody else? Yes, actually. Yes. Okay. Oh, I like this. I like this. I'm not completely bunched with the others. I have a very good shot. I could even do rapid fire here, but it's not necessary. I'm not going to be able to kill the other guy. Not this turn. And actually, in fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to finish him off with her. Because I can. Okay.
For the Reaper!
Perfect. I don't know. That might have been a mistake. Maybe I should have moved her forward, but I didn't. I'm going to move him forward, though.
Move already.
I'm counting on the Archon to do the Blazing Pinions thing. And even though we have had some really interesting stuff, yeah, I'm going to come here, I think. Yeah, I'm going to come here. Here's my concern. I think the Avatar could try to mind control Riggs. Yeah, I knew pods would come in. That's why I was so determined to try and kill the guy this turn. But I want somebody else near him, if he does get mind controlled, to take out the Avatar. See, here you go, man. It's almost like I've played this game before. And it doesn't look like he's going to fight it off. Yep. He has been enslaved. Did he... I guess he did not reveal my Reaper, which is good.
My position's been compromised.
So here comes the second pod. I did not get to see what it was. Mutons. Well, this is what the final room is like, man, every time. I will go ahead and just take his free reload. Yeah. There's no reason not to. But what I want to do is find out if I can free us from the tyranny of a certain avatar. This is actually a problem. Oh no, I do 9 damage. Okay, we're okay. So I will move here. If I have to, I will use... Oh, so God. Oh, I'm so glad I took Blade Storm. Wow. The first wound that I've taken in this bloody mission, and it's from my own guy to Blade Storm. I don't know, man. There is something kind of perfect about that. So, I need to reveal these bad guys. Where is the Archon? He's somewhere up here. Yes, okay. So I'm going to move away
I will go.
from him with her.
I will always find you.
There's one of the Mutons. Wow, the other guys are really far away. So I can come here and at least have a decent shot at the Archon. What I need to do, I need to lead off with the guys who are actually, you know, close enough to have a realistic chance at killing him. So I'll bring Murtaugh here.
Finally.
And we're going to holo target him. Now, do I want to use something like Rupture? I mean, I could. What about Chain Shot? 95%. But let me think about that for a second. You know what I could do? Whoa, I can come up here?
Not a
Okay.
problem.
Full cover. Okay. I'm just going to do this. Most of us aren't going to see the Mutons and stuff, so... Now... I don't think I want to leave Jeff where he's at, is my problem. And what I think I want to do... I hate wasting Chain Shot. And we're going to get gatekeepers and crap. I could use Rupture, though. What's the difference? Still says 8 to 10. Alright, I don't need it. Let's just kill this idiot. One shot at a time. I'm overthinking it. Let's just move Jeff forward a little bit.
I'm on it.
And I think that I can just do this. It's not 100% guarantee, but we did it.
Target eliminated.
Alright, so now...
Absolutely.
Looks like she does not get a view on them this turn, but I will go on Overwatch. And with her, I'll just move a little closer.
I am trusting you.
There is nowhere to hide.
Alright. And then I'll move Riggs here.
Heading out.
Okay, and I'll put him on Overwatch as well. And this is where this mission really gets rough, man, because you get bombarded from all sides. There's the other avatar. Well, the next avatar, I should say. But here's the cool thing, which is that, you know, I at least have a chance to finish this room a lot faster than I do the way I normally play it. Now, the one other time I tried it, it still was very, very slow. But I'm hoping this time will not be. Man, they're really heavy spawning the codexes on me. I don't know whether that's good or bad. Like, seriously. I feel like if I could get in the right spot to use something like saturation fire, which actually he doesn't have, my other grenadier has it, then potentially I could kill a bunch of them. But the problem is I'm not really in a good position to do it. She's not close enough, doesn't have the right angle. What do you see? Nothing. So the Mutons are over there. Well, honestly, if they're not bothering me, I'm not inclined to bother them. So what I would prefer to do instead is maybe pull him back a little bit and try something like that. Now, I'm going to split those codexes if I do it. But, meh, I'm going to do some decent damage here. That's not terrible. By the way, I'm curious. Is it possible? No. He's the one. So he was immune. It was grayed out. Do you have blue screen rounds? No, you have AP rounds. You do have capacitor discharge, though. What does that do? Robotic units take more damage. You know, I love that it says more. Not how much, just more. Okay, well, listen. I could do cereal. But I can only see 2 of them. But I could move. And I could see a lot more than 2. And unlike most sharpshooters, he has got the hunter's weapon. So each hit should be a guaranteed kill. The fact that he just did exactsies kind of scares me. No, thank you. I would prefer the codex. Alright. The fact that he just did 15 makes me feel a little better. And now I feel... Okay, it says 13 to 15. I wasn't bothering to read it. But I thought it was a guarantee, so...
Hostile terminated.
Alright. I can't remember. Is this my last free reload, or do I have one more? I think... okay, apparently I have to shoot before I get to find out. So, I have an 88% chance to take out another codex. I think that's worth doing. But I guess before I do it, the question is, like, would anybody hit the Faceless or something like that? Anybody besides him, because that would split the codex. Like, what about him? He can't see any of them. But I could move over there. And I'm gonna.
I'm away.
Because again, like, it's all about these avatars. It really is. How can you not see the Faceless exactly? I guess this is blocking the angle. Alright. Well, that's a shame. So, what am I going to do? If I use this, I have, like, no shot at the avatar. I could kill a Faceless. That's not that exciting to me. Who else could do anything? Her, probably not. Yeah, she can't get close enough. So, I mean, I may move over there, but it isn't going to matter. Riggs has run and gun. So I could come over here and blast the crap out of him, but that defeats the purpose of the psionic thing. So, I tell ya, I think what we're looking at is that Jeff is going to take this shot, and we're going to try to have really 2 less codex bouncing around, I think. At least 1 less. So he did it.
Hostile target down.
Now, before he takes his next shot, we are going to go ahead and let the commander back up a little bit. I gotta be careful. I don't want to, like, ruin his line of sight. And I don't want to go where other groups can see him and wreck him. Okay. That's fine. That'll bounce the one code. Do I want to leave the codex alone? Should I leave her alone? Or just make her easier to kill? And we'll just pick off the clone. I think I will. So now Jeff can kill the one faceless for sure. And the avatar will bounce somewhere. Who knows where. Okay. I don't have a great shot there. 100% on both. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, before I do the faceless, I think what I want to do... I'm going to use rigs. Yep, this is perfect. I don't even have to use run and gun. I can come right here.
Not a problem.
I can chain shot him. Which is going to put a serious dent in his day. Oh, do it again. Oh, rigs.
Shot wide.
That's alright. You did your part. Can I just say how how happy I am that he just moved here? I mean, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Not a problem.
I'll move here. And I could use chain shot. 100% kill. This will definitely not kill him. Yeah, let's do it. After this, we're down to one avatar left. So the interesting thing, this is so far going kind of the way I envisioned it, okay? But what I find interesting is that it's not going the way I thought it would. I thought I would be using her way more to scout. And I mean, I am using her, don't get me wrong. In fact, I'm gonna, try and use her more right now. But yeah, like she just hasn't been as instrumental in tracking the avatars in particular. But I do think like what I'm doing right now will help me in terms of trying to avoid triggering some of these other pods. And normally when you're kind of rumbling, bumbling, stumbling your way through this place, that is a lot easier said than done.
I go where you tell me.
So I am going to come over here, see if I can spot that third Mouton. Now, he doesn't really need a reload. I think what I want to do is kind of move a little more into the room. And I'll go on Overwatch. Now, who do you say? Oh, right, these guys. Well, listen. I'm fine with that.
By the numbers.
And then I'll just go ahead and get Jeff. Okay, he does have one more. I get him one more kill. So this has definitely been a very good serial.
Hostile terminated.
That's so funny. So I can take the reload and then go on Overwatch, I think. I could move forward, but would that really help me? The problem is I can't really get to cover. But like, what do I do if somebody, like if the next avatar comes out there, then he's kind of useless. I guess I'll come here. That's really bad if they come out of this closest gate, but I'll deal with it. So we'll see what happens. I don't know that we're going to get the third avatar, now. Interesting that those guys have been sitting there quiet this whole time. And just now, when I put my Reaper there, he decides to run forward.
Taking fire.
Oh my god. At least... Wow. I was going to say, at least he's behind full cover, so he has a chance to survive this. So that's 2 moves, but he did do that.
Now we fight in the open.
Yeah, she's probably going to drain some ammo.
Cover my flank!
Alright. I'll live.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
Okay, that's not the most fearsome reinforcements I've ever seen in my life. So, I think I will probably try to heal Murtaugh. Obviously, I would like to get out of town with her. And I would like to not trigger the codex in the process. That's the best route I'm going to get, I think.
WotC says I am to obey.
Okay. Well, I actually think that's pretty respectable, because I can just take him out. And next turn... Oh, I can actually go back into Shadow now. I just don't think it matters. But hold on. I don't think I even need to do that anyway. I do need to kill these guys, though. Like, maybe... he's not the one with Saturation Fire. Where is she? Where are you? Wait, oh, that's the sectoids. You. I mean, I cannot flank any except one. Ugh. That's rough. Alright, you know what? Maybe what I do... Let me think about this. I could kill him easily. I would need help with that guy. How am I doing this? Like, seriously, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Like, if I have to, I can use a frost bomb and get all 3, right? Alternatively, I can also launch a plasma grenade and I'll beat the crap out of a bunch of them, and I think I wreck cover. So you know what? This is what we took Salvo for. This is what we took Volatile Mix for. So let's do it. So that's one of them done. Now, before I go any farther, she is not guaranteed to get this kill, but I'm not in concealment, so I don't have to care. Alright, she did it. So there's one guy left. Murtaugh can easily kill this clown. It's not guaranteed. I could use Hail of Bullets, but I'm going to save it. It's a very good chance. Done. So now we have 3 sectoids we do need to worry about. And this thing. And while I said, yeah, you know, I'm not really, those aren't the most fearsome guys, it's true, they're not. But they are guys who can fire at you. They are guys who can hurt you. And I don't really want to die to them. The problem is, Jeff can't really see. I still can't see even from here. Okay, here I can. And somehow,
On your order.
let's try it. So I definitely think I'm kind of going to go all out. Let me see. I'm going to try and do as much damage with him as I can. Okay. I keep doing that. I thought I had one more and I was going to use Face Off. Oh my god, that's so annoying. I need to reload him. I could use Capacitor Discharge. Feels like a little bit of a waste. And also, if I'm honest, I would
Absolutely.
like to heal Murtaugh. But I guess that depends on whether we clean these guys up or not. So here's the thing. There's only 2 of them left, right? I can't flank them. But you know what? God, that idiot is the problem, man. I'm going to move up as close as I can get. And I'm going to not use saturation fire because I don't have enough ammo. Awesome. I want to kill here. Okay.
Only the best.
I don't really need to move, but maybe I will. She's a lot less flankable here. Okay, so I know Riggs can kill any of these idiots. That's the problem. He's the only one who can. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to come here.
Absolutely.
I'm going to wreck her. Wait, who's the other one? Oh, there's 2. Damn it. All right. She's like impossible to defend against. I will come here. I'm going to give them the best target I can.
On my way.
He is untouchable. That'll protect him from 1 attack. I could use the Null Lance here. The problem... Yep, I can't hit both. But I can kill 1. That's not a great use of Null Lance. I think I'll just live with it. And honestly, he'll be more useful if I frickin' reload him. Same.
Back online.
Murtaugh will be fine this turn. Is this going to be our avatar?
Alien reinforcements inbound.
Didn't get a chance to see.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Yes. Yes, it is. Well, he brought some heavy-duty company. You know, maybe there's just a timer, or it's a random thing, and at some point they just come out. That must be it. I guess now that I think about it, that's consistent with what I've seen him do in the past. Wow, I should have put her in concealment, huh? We will rectify that situation shortly. Perfect.
I'm under fire.
Now, you boys are done for now, but...
The cavalry's here.
Alright, man, I gotta get this
You can
guy.
never escape my sight.
I have gotta get him. And it ain't gonna be easy either. I'm not sure I can even hit him this turn. He's literally on the other side of the map. So, where's Riggs? Here he is. God, I can't even come close. He's like somewhere over here. Yeah, that's gonna happen. All right, well, listen. I don't really want to get bogged down with these infinite spawns if I could help it. I also don't like the idea of leaving dudes at my back. But I kind of feel like I don't have a choice. I gotta watch it with these stupid codexes too. All right, where's Murtaugh? I need him if I can find him. So I could use Serial. Okay.
Here I come.
What are my odds here? Good. Okay. I'm going to use cereal.
Who's next?
And we're going to clean up these codecs. Unfortunately, I think the Avatar gets a pass this turn. I don't really have much choice other than to try to wipe out these guys in front of me and start moving in that direction because he is so freaking far away. I just cannot get to him. This one's scary because I could miss. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I didn't get
I would very much like to finish her. I would also very much like to finish these guys. And the problem... Wow, they have cover. So I could come up here and I could flank one of them. They're together now, so I could do this. And I might even just... I would definitely kill one. Alright, screw it. I hate to use that because, again, that could help me get to the Avatar when I otherwise wouldn't be able to, but... One health. Okay. That's nice. I cannot keep Riggs over here. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that dude if I take out that dude.
That's how it's done.
Okay. So we don't have anybody at our backs now, which is definitely part of what I was going for. Although, next turn, they could come right back. I'm going to come up here.
Into position.
This is a pretty decent vantage point. And I can do this. I don't have cereal available anymore, but I could take her out, and she's easily the one I'm most worried about right now because I don't need a bunch of ammo drained.
X-ray neutralized.
So that's that. Alright, I'm just going to move her as far forward as I can. Oh, crap. No, I'm not. We have too many people who are really low on ammo now. So, yeah. I'll move far as I can on half a move. Okay, you definitely just go into shadow.
I am the hunter.
And then, yeah, that's fine, I think. Actually, screw that. Just come over here.
Says I am to obey. I know where you are.
Can you see him? Yes. That's what I need. I need to keep tabs on him. Okay. She is probably safe there, but I'm gonna just come back a little farther because I don't need the crap. Now,
Roger that.
I'm gonna run like the wind and get close enough that next turn I know I can stick it to him. Okay. Yep. Well, that's a party. Yeah, man, come on forward. Oh, did you really have to do that?
Get out of my head!
That's not great. That's not great. Wow.
This looks a little ugly.
Oh boy. So, yeah, this is why, by the way, I used to always stay outside, because things spiral out of control in this room. You just get so many enemies, and they come at you from multiple sides. And at a certain point, a lot of shots get taken, and you're gonna get your ass kicked. Okay, I was gonna say, do not hit him. So I will certainly send him a heal. But the thing is, like, what I really want to do this turn is focus on killing the Avatar. That's how we get out of this.
The target is marked.
Now, he still can't see him. Of course, she can't see him. And she won't see him from there either. Listen, the guy who had the perfect lay of the land was Riggs. I do... Oh, duck on it. I didn't mean to do that. I do have an idea, though. I could use the Claymore and then pop it. That'll shred. Granted, she has Shredder and Holo Targeting. So you know what? Screw that. I'm going to come over here.
I will reposition.
And I'm going to use Sting. Oh, it would reveal her, but this is why I've been saving this for such a purpose. Yeah. Oh, if only she had a full magazine. Crap. Well, it is what it is. It's still going to be good. I need to do everything I can. Like, because I don't have rigs, I got to do as much damage to this fool as I possibly can. And she did a bunch. See, if I had rigs, man, this fight would be over right now. And unfortunately, I don't have a flashbang. And this is what I was saying before, so... if I had no lance, I could use it right now to hit him. What about capacitor discharge? Could I get it that far? Hang on. If I move at all. So I could come here.
Not a problem.
I think I gotta do it. I have to push damage through however possible right now.
Get ready for a shock.
That's what it's all about. This moment, this turn, is what all the abilities we took, everything we've done in the playthrough so far, that's what it's about. We got him now. But you know what? It seems appropriate for the commander's avatar to do this. So let me come here. He'll flank him, and I'm still practicing good cover from other enemies. Done.
Without the Elder stabilizing the psionic network, everything's going haywire. That gate's not gonna hold much longer.
You heard her! Move!
Shen, tell me you've got a plan B here.
Nice work.
Wasn't anything on my end. This shouldn't even be possible. Unless...
Commander, whatever it is you're doing, it's working.
Just make sure you save enough juice for your own trip home.
Commander, you okay? We just lost contact. Doctor.
It's the Elders. They're overwhelming our link, enveloping the Commander's consciousness.
Then sever the connection!
We do that, we risk a complete overload.
We will reclaim what was given. We will be whole once more. Now! Your victory here means the end for all others. It will follow you as it followed us. You are not ready. We must not fail.
Vitals stabilizing. Synaptic activity returning to acceptable levels.
And one transdimensional psionic network down for the count.
Mission accomplished, Commander.
This is the Liberation Network broadcasting on all frequencies. Advent is in full retreat across all areas.
Heavy fighting continues in the city's centers as Advent forces attempt to regroup.
We're barely keeping up with the flood of refugees here, as people continue to desert the Advent-controlled city centers.
Full curfew remains in effect as the administration deals with the ongoing crisis.
To all of you in the occupied zones, hold your ground. Continue the fight. We promise you, help is on the way.
Terror from the Deep comes next, possibly. We'll see, assuming that there is an XCOM 3.
What next?
We finally come in from the cold.
Brothers and sisters, welcome home.
With the Psionic network down, the core is even stronger.
Gather everyone. Our time is short. We won but a battle. Now the real war begins.
Well, there's another clue that seems to indicate some kind of terror from the deep game is coming, but we will see. We will see. I assume there will be an XCOM 3. So for the moment, let's go ahead and look at our count. I won 67 missions. I think we lost. Yeah, I was going to say, because I know I left at least one or two. I don't really remember anymore, but I know I had to go or risk a squad wipe at least once, and I don't remember the other circumstances. I think we lost a retaliation mission as well. 19 flawless missions, one more than the world average. 1,374 aliens killed. I have a feeling these numbers may not include this is probably including numbers that aren't War of the Chosen, because I think when you're fighting against the Lost, it really gets inflated. This is not remotely true. I actually looked at our count before this mission. Before I started recording, there were 5 soldiers that we lost over the course of this campaign, and we lost none today. So where they're getting 16 from, I have no idea, but they are incorrect. And then this stuff, well, who really cares? I feel like this, though, would be about 0.1. Chosen killed 3. That's right, baby. I called it. I called it before I ever started playing, and we were able to do it. Days to first Chosen kill 256. All right, so as always, a lot of these days too, I think they're including like rookie and commander in different levels, and the calendar is shorter. Things move along more quickly. Kills by faction heroes, 222 to 193. Global ability points earned. Yeah, that number's bugged. The average person is not doing 20,000. Wow, if somebody found a way to do 54 covert actions, if that's really the average, I would love to know how. Because I built the resistance ring immediately, and every time I could do a new action, I did it. So unless people are just going way longer in their campaigns, I think this is probably another bugged number. Now this, this I believe. I think a lot of people go down the rabbit hole of breakthroughs. I don't know about 13, but I did in fact only do 1 because I think it's a distraction from the research you actually need to do well in the campaign. So, all right, I don't think I want to go through all of this stuff. This at least is correct. It was all I could do to get a full squad. And that's, by the way, why we didn't bring the Spark. Because at the end of the day, I looked at all the abilities that my second Grenadier, Smash, had. And I could not kid myself that my Spark would have been as useful in as many ways. But don't get me wrong, I liked using the Spark. And if I had at least got him to maximum level, I would have brought him, even though I know he wasn't the absolute strongest, we could possibly have. And so he's kind of my honorable member here for winning the victory. Honorable mention, I think is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I think I don't really care too much about most of this. And supplies collected from supply depots, sure. I don't even know if I believe any of this stuff, really. Again, their stats get kind of suspect. So that's it. That's the campaign. So I talked about it a little bit during the mission, and I had a strategy when I came. The reason I brought my Reaper, I didn't really need a scout too badly for the run up to the final room, because I've done it a number of times and I kind of know what to expect. I mean, it's helpful to know the exact positioning, but not critical. And she's not like a super damage dealer either. But I thought, you know what, maybe this time we'll go into the final room and I'll use her to kind of dart around and help me find and flush out these avatars so that it's not a 4-hour mission. That's an exaggeration, but I literally have, I think, spent 3 hours on this mission. And part of that is the way I chose to fight it in the outer room. But again, the time that I came in, it also dragged on and became quite a thing too. So I thought I'll bring her in, and this should be like a way to help push it forward. And don't get me wrong, I think it did, especially on that third avatar, but not as much as I envisioned. And I guess probably the bigger thing for me this was the first time like I had bought those abilities so that as long as she was getting kill shots, I could basically keep her chance at getting revealed at 0%. And so she was able to stay concealed for most of the mission and just get shot after shot after shot off. And that was always one of the things that I didn't like about Reapers is that, hey, I love the scouting, but it's like I have 5 party members as far as damage dealing goes. So again, not that she's a heavy hitter, you certainly wouldn't confuse her for a ranger in terms of single target damage, but contributing, you know, because there's a lot of times you get somebody who just has a few health left and you have to use somebody to do it. So it was great being able to use her to kind of mop up like that while also getting the benefit of all that scouting. So if I were ever to play it again, I would definitely try to go for that kind of build, I think. It was really useful. And on random maps where you have no idea where anything's going to be, you know, even better, really. So yeah, that was definitely a plus. Other than that, things mostly went the way I expected. Unfortunately, we did take some damage. Murtaugh came uncomfortably close to getting killed. And let me tell you, him and Riggs were the 2 guys I just would not be able to bear seeing them die. Even in the final mission, that would have broken my heart. So I'm very glad that we were able to, you know, keep them on their feet. I probably would have tried to get Riggs the final kill and let him be the lethal weapon one last time. But the mind control completely screwed that. And when I tried to get him close, in hindsight, I got him closer than I needed to, right? Because all I did is put him in visual range. And then the stupid avatar mind controlled him. But nonetheless, we got there, and I'm glad we got there. So I think that's about all I have to say about that. Other than, as always, if you've watched this series, I thank you very much for that. And for those of you who left comments, again, thank you for that. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.